August 1942. Malta is 3 weeks from surrender. The tiny Mediterranean island, Britain's unsinkable aircraft carrier, is starving. Without fuel, without food, without hope. And the Axis powers know it. One more push and Malta falls. One more push and Rommel wins North Africa. One more push and World War II takes a very different turn. But Britain has one last desperate plan. Operation Pedestal. 14 merchant ships. 50 warships total, 2 battleships, 3 aircraft carriers, 7 cruisers, 32 destroyers. The largest convoy escort ever assembled. And at the center of it all, one American-built tanker with a British crew. SS Ohio, 9,000 tons, 485 feet long, carrying 12,000 tons of aviation fuel. The most important cargo in the entire war. The mission is simple. Get Ohio to Malta. The reality? A gauntlet of death stretching 800 miles through the Mediterranean. Every mile watched by German and Italian forces. Every mile a killing zone. August 3rd, 1942. The convoy departs Britain. August 10th, they pass Gibraltar under cover of darkness. Now they're in the Mediterranean. Now the real fight begins. Dawn, August 11th. German reconnaissance spots them. Within hours, over 300 Axis aircraft swarm like locusts. Junkers bombers, Stukas, Italian torpedo planes, wave after wave after wave. The carrier HMS Eagle takes 4 torpedoes from a German U-boat. She sinks in 8 minutes. 160 men lost. The convoy keeps moving. August 12th. The Skirky Narrows. Bomb alley. The narrowest, deadliest stretch between Sicily and North Africa. The heavy warships must turn back. Too dangerous. Too shallow. The merchant ships push forward with only cruisers and destroyers. The Axis throws everything at them. E-boats, motor torpedo boats, submarines, dive bombers at dawn, torpedo bombers at dusk, high-level bombers all day long. 9 merchant ships sink. The cruiser HMS Cairo destroyed. The cruiser HMS Manchester crippled and scuttled. Over 500 sailors and merchant seamen dead or dying in the burning Mediterranean. And Ohio? Ohio becomes a floating target. August 12th, a bomb penetrates her deck. Doesn't explode, just sits there, lodged in 12,000 tons of aviation fuel. One spark, and the entire ship becomes a fireball. The crew keeps going. Then a torpedo bomber crashes directly into her hull. The impact breaks her back, her spine snaps. Her engines fail. She's dead in the water, 60 miles from Malta with no power and nowhere to hide. But her captain, Dudley Mason, refuses to abandon ship. The destroyer HMS Penn pulls alongside. They rig tow lines. The destroyer HMS Ledbury joins them. 2 destroyers, 1 broken tanker, and a cargo that could save Malta or blow them all to atoms. For 24 hours they crawl toward Malta. Ohio is sinking. Water pours into her hull. Her deck splits wider with every wave. Destroyers lash themselves to her sides just to keep her afloat. They become a single grotesque vessel, limping through waters still swarming with enemy aircraft and submarines. August 15th, 1942. 7:55 in the morning. Ohio enters Grand Harbor, Valletta. Destroyers still strapped to her sides. Her back broken. Her hull flooded, but her cargo intact. She settles onto the harbor floor, and they pump out her fuel. Every last drop. 5 ships made it to Malta. Ohio was the last. Her cargo alone justified the entire operation. The aviation fuel kept Malta's Spitfires flying, kept the submarines hunting, kept the island fighting. Malta's surrender date was 3 weeks away. Ohio bought them months. By November, the siege was broken. Malta became an offensive base again, strangling Axis supply lines to North Africa. Rommel's Africa Corps starved for fuel and supplies. By May 1943, North Africa fell to the Allies. The Mediterranean was secured. The invasion of Italy became possible. Operation Pedestal. 14 merchant ships departed. 5 arrived. 9 sunk. 500 men dead. But 1 tanker, broken and sinking, delivered the fuel that saved Malta, and in saving Malta, changed the course of World War II forever.